Hi, I'm Kate Davies, and I'm looking at the question today of what happens when we've done an engagement survey and what we do next. Well, that survey is likely to have told us that our employees don't think they get paid enough, they do like their colleagues, and they're a bit suspicious of senior management. Well, that's the story that I see told in a number of the surveys that I've looked at. And what do we do from there? Well, if we do nothing, then at best we change nothing. At worst, however, if we do nothing, we risk actually disengaging people. We've just gone and asked them for their opinion about something, and then we appear to have done nothing with that information. So next time you come and ask me for my opinion, well, do you know what? I might not be giving it to you because you don't seem to really listen and do anything with it. Instead of falling into that trap, lots of organisations do a survey and then leap into action planning. Although I think action plans are great, they help to focus the mind and they do make a difference, what I would suggest is as a first step, you actually just go and check what your understanding of those responses in the survey actually are telling you. Go and talk to some people, listen to what they say, really dig down on those questions of what were you thinking or meaning by your answer to this particular sort of aspect of our engagement. Then armed with all of that information, by all means, start your action plans. But this is where we can easily fall into the trap of becoming transactional. In that survey, we may have had a piece in it that said, that looked at our working environment, with people saying, do you know what, we could probably improve that. Well, that's fantastic, says the engagement leader. This is a great place for us to get people involved. We can form a working group, they can go and ask some opinions, and do you know what, we've now decided that we're going to paint those yellow walls a lovely blue colour. Well, that might have helped us this year. It's shown that we've listened to some people, we've gone out and asked opinions, and we've done something with that information. But it hasn't really helped my organisation, and to be honest, it hasn't really helped me to participate to the full extent of my ability. So instead, I would encourage people to look to see whether they can use that information and actually make a transformational change. So that survey gives us great information, as do the conversations that you're going to have with people to check your understanding. One of the things that can really help us to understand is the strengths we think we have. So going back to that, we really get on well with our colleagues. So we now understand those strengths. We can also have a look at our strategic direction as an organisation. Where is it we're going? And what is it we need to do? And how is it we need to be behaving in order to be really successful when we get there? Armed with those two bits of information, so the information about what we think we do well and the strategic direction of our organisation, we can build some fantastic action plans that combine the two. So for instance, you might be an organisation where it's going to be absolutely imperative for your success in 3 years' time that your internal teams are collaborating even more closely than they do at the moment. That gives us a focus for our engagement activities, getting people together to work out how that closer collaboration can really work and be built into the fabric of the organisation. If you can build an action plan like that, that's when you get transformational engagement.